decided that my favorite day is nail day. We go once a month, me and my mom, and then we get lunch. And honestly, the past 2 times, there has been a really popular book release, and so we've gone to Barnes & Noble, and we've really just made it a ritual. And bag secured, guys. No Matter What by Cara Bastone. OMG. This, my nails. Such a good day, guys. Such a good day. And then also got to get the polka dot socks. Also at Barnes, I've been checking every time we go for the You and I Are Polar Opposites manga, because that is like my new favorite anime for real, and they had 2 of them, just these 2, so I snatched them. They're so cute. Obsessed.
Jump scare. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Today is March 4th, and for normal people watching, today is going to change lives in the world of fangirls who love Sarah J. Maas. She is going on the Call Her Daddy podcast tonight. She is, Lord, she better be releasing an Akatar 6, apparently multiple books release announcement. She better give us something. After ghosting us for 2 years, it's been 5 years since the last A Court of Thorns and Roses book. And yeah, I don't know what to do with myself while I wait for 7 p.m. But I think I'm going to keep editing the vlog before this. And then also I'm reading and loving Angel. The Shots You Take by Rachel Reed is freaking fire. And I love it so much. Okay. I shall report back later.
Guys, I'm shaking in my boots. I'm so excited. She looks so good. I do turn off the live chat because people were going insane for the ship wars. Sarah, please put an end to it once and for all. Tell us, who does Elaine end up with? Who does Azriel end up with? I'm Team Illusion and Winreal, and crack ship that I also love is Elaine ends up with Tamlin. 30,000 people are waiting.
Sarah J. Maas, welcome to Call Her Daddy. Oh, thank you. So excited to be here. This is like, I have never had more people asking me, okay, so like if I buy my own plane ticket, could I just fly and like sit in the corner and just like maybe meet her? And I'm like, stop it, guys. No, never had more people.
Same with you. My friends who like don't give a shit like what I do for a living.
With you right now, because and I think a lot of people can relate to that of having a feeling in your life where you get something you've always wanted, but then the fear of losing it, it starts to take over your entire body.
It eats away at you.
And you feel like as big as it keeps getting, you almost...
Every new book or like just like arc, I can do that. Like I can do that, and like why not? Like why can't we tell? Like why do we have to like stick to like these boxes of like this is how you tell a story from A to B?
She just announced.
Like, I am like, what are you up to over there? I can't. Oh my god, the theories are gonna go crazy. Oh my god, I'm like, what did you do?
Well, now I'm thinking that I'm just like I'm juggling editing 2 books at once, 2 massive books at once. So I'm just like,
you're in.
That's why I'm counting like Diet Cokes and coffee.
Okay, well, we're almost done.
2 books.
We are gonna end with some rapid fire.
Okay.
And I don't know if you'll answer any of these.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Because I'm a fan. Okay. And I've got to try for the girlies out there.
Okay.
So shut me down, but shut me down easy.
Okay.
We're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start with Throne of Glass. What did Lorcan do?
Oh, someone explained this to me, like a couple months ago. I don't know. I didn't know how to feel about it then. I don't know how I feel about it now. I mean, like maybe like bonus content and like surprise Christmas present sometime for all y'all.
Okay. Where is Vaughn?
That's actually a thing that I think about a lot. A lot.
Why did Aelin have to lose her powers?
I mean, I do think that like I actually really grappled with that one. Where I was like, I hate the idea of her having to give up something that she learned to love and embrace, but at the same time, like I do think that like there needs to be some level of sacrifice when it comes to making a decision like that big to give up something that you love for something else. Like that's powerful. And I don't think the ending would have felt as deserved. But then I also think it opens up, again, in my like endless thinking about things, like just in me as her creator and writing this, like what does it look like for her after that? Like you go from like all this power and then you give it up, and like how does that feel? Like I find that there was like, even with that as an ending, it felt like a different start of like a journey for me. That just like was fascinating for me.
I feel like people online have expressed frustration that some of the female characters, like her and Nesta, have had to sacrifice their powers and strength, while male characters have not. What is your response to that?
Like these books are about women coming into their power, and but also like taking away the magic doesn't take away from their strength. And I think like that's what like Nesta and Aelin realize, is that like they're still fucking badasses. And I think that's why it's so easy for Nesta in the end, because she's like, this didn't define her, and she's still Nesta. And so like losing that like doesn't make you any less of a hero, doesn't make you any less strong.
Yeah. Okay, will we ever see our Throne of Glass characters again?
I mean, obviously I think about them all the time, so who knows? If my children let me sleep in past 5 a.m., sure.
Perfect. Kids, come on. Josh, get it together. Where's Manon now? I mean, is she working to rebuild the waste? Like, what are we doing?
I mean, honestly, she should be in therapy. That's where she is right now. Let's assume she's in therapy because...
Hey friends, it's the next day. Last night was the most insane night of my life, and I don't even care if that makes me sound dramatic or anything. These books and these characters truly saved my life, and to hear the emotional stories that inspired some of the scenes that literally gave me strength to go on, and to hear how raw and authentic she was, like her traumatic pregnancy story and how that translated through Feyre's pregnancy, and her having that exact breaking point on a hike that Nesta has on her hike in Court of Silver Flames was so touching. And I just feel like because it's been 2 years of silence that the fandom's just gotten out of hand with the insane theories, and with a bunch of new readers, it almost like, I don't know, it felt good to come back to the source, because I feel like the fandom now, I'm not very active in it because of the ship wars and people hating Nesta and hating Reese and saying that Nesta and Cassian aren't mates. She was like, this is my world, these are my books. And she defended Reese, Feyre. She shared her own story of relating and feeling exactly how Nesta felt. And I just thought that was so empowering and much needed reset for the fandom, if you will. I am currently rewatching it because there is absolutely no way I caught all of the tiny little details in the 1 hour and 52 minutes she talked. I'm also journaling my thoughts, and I've pretty much just explained, but I love that she processes her own shit through the books through these stories. No, it's not exact, but there were mirrors and parallels to her. And she talked about, when she was talking about her pregnancy and how terrified she was to have an emergency C-section, that the only one to show her any kind of compassion was a young intern who was a girl and like held her hand while she was alone, and that act of kindness like stayed with her and got her through it. And that's just so crazy, because I feel like that is the overarching theme for Throne of Glass as a series in its whole, is, you know, small acts of kindness that you never think are going to be repaid, and seeing how far it can get you. And it was just so special. Oh my god. This interview altered my brain chemistry. If you live under a rock, we got Sarah 6, 7 deaths. ACOTAR 6 is coming out October 27th, and then ACOTAR 7, which is part 2 and part 3 from the first book, is coming out 3 months later, January 12th. We have gone so long without any new news. This is literally life-changing. Oh my gosh. And again, just coming back, you know, returning to the source. This is her world. These are her characters. This is her story. And I always say that, you know, fun theories and crazy ships, and I look at that as something separate. But at the end of the day, it's Sarah's world, and whatever she writes, I know it's going to be well done and thought out. This interview perfectly explained that. Like, she provided so many examples of how her real life translated into the writing. And so, even though I'm not the biggest Elaine and Asriel shipper, like, I want Gwyn and Asriel to be together, and I want Elaine and Lucian to be together. But if it is Elaine and Asriel, I trust this woman to, you know, make me believe in it. And I'm probably going to eat all of my words with my friends later. But no, I'm not one of those hardcore shippers, but I do have a little bit of a bias of how I want things to go. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be happy with whatever she does. That's it. That's all. Yeah, this interview, I'll be thinking about it forever. So, yeah. Dang. Hi friends, it's been a minute since I've chatted. I think this will be a really random vlog, but welcome to my life. I haven't been up to much. I've been living and breathing and dancing and crying to Kiss all the time, disco occasionally, Harry Styles' new album, no skips, 10 out of 10 vibes. My mom and I watched the One Night in Manchester Netflix special this afternoon and sobbed. Love him so much. I don't think I've told you guys, but I started... Here, let me set this down. I started No Matter What. I want to say yesterday. I'm 35% into No Matter What by Cara Bastone. I've loved all of her books. By all of her, I mean the 2 books I've read. But I think this one's going to take the cake for me. It's so freaking beautiful. It feels like straight up poetry, guys. Look, I've been underlining and just annotating the crap out of this book because... What do you mean? He's talking about his wife, and he says, loving her has felt like immortality. Cause of death, found dead at the scene. I put my heart in her chest and she carries it around, and she'll put flowers on my grave. And from the moment I realized that I wanted to marry her, I was already thinking about the end. Not the end of our relationship, but the end of... Oh my god! She just like went inside my mouth. Not the end of our relationship, but the end of it all. Loving her made me think about death in a good way. It was a gift. It was because I wasn't scared to go. Not when I had her. So that's, yeah, it's not a story really, it's my thought. The end is the beginning. It's so freaking beautiful, guys. I've been sucker punched like 3 times already, and I'm only 35% in, so let's keep reading.
Different things. Let's say fate side. As we go to yours, does it go to mine? You're a bad idea, but a real good time. Oh, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't love it, 'cause I do. We're a couple minutes out from me listening to you. Oh, fuck it. Baby, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it when we fight, and I like it when you mean. We don't have to get into what that says about me. Oh, shit. Baby, I love it. I love it, I love it, I can tell you the truth.
Hey friends, I've been so inconsistent with this vlog, I don't even know what it's going to turn. I literally told Dad to come in so you could go outside. And he went and hid under the bed when Dad was in here. Okay, if you want to stay in here, that's fine. He's just been in here for a while and he was barking, he wanted to get out. Anyway, I honestly don't even know what this vlog is going to be. The most random, probably, week in my life. I'll just do a cozy vlog because even though it's been a little bit sporadic and all over the place, it is cozy still. That is my middle name. I've just been chunk journaling. My sister-in-law printed me out some pictures I sent her on Pinterest, and then I just cut them out some cute scrapbook paper, stickers, washi tape. This is my Stranger Things journal, so that was Steve. And then the other night I did a time lapse, but I never showed you the finished product. And it's for Lucas and Max from Stranger Things. This is my Stranger Things junk journal. I don't know if I told y'all.
This is my Stranger Things journal,
So this is all themed. And so I've been printing out some fun pics, doing some fun stickers. It's been very cute and healing. And now I'm about to... I have 3 junk journals circulating. I have the Stranger Things one. I got this one, this Big Daddy. Look how huge it is. And then my first junk journal. She's getting pretty full, pretty thick, guys. So when I don't have a lot of like materials for a theme or whatever, I'll do my little one. If I do have a lot of pictures and stuff, I do the big one. And Stranger Things, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna try and lock in on this video, at least at the end here. I've honestly just been crafting, reading, chilling, literally not a lot going on at the moment. Kiss all the time, disco occasionally, Mitski, and this song, I Love It, I Love It, I Love It, by Bella K, is my new, like, hyperfixation song. I just love it so much. Anyway, I got this cute little shirt from Etsy. It's Snoopy, but Harry Styles for his new album. I love it so much. I love it, I love it, I love it. I finished No Matter What. Guys, one of the most beautiful books I've ever read. I highly recommend you go check out my review, because I was really proud of it, because it's a newer book, obviously, and so it didn't have like a Pinterest aesthetic or any quotes that I usually get from Goodreads. Like, I did all of the aesthetic and all of the quotes and all of the graphics myself, and I was really proud of it. So definitely go check that out on my Bookstagram if you haven't seen it. And then I started Project Hail Mary the movie comes out next week with Ryan Gosling, and so my friend let me borrow the book. I'm about 100 pages in. It's so fun. It's super easy to read. So yeah, I'm gonna plan to finish that for the movie next week. And okay, I think you're all caught up. Like I said, not much going on, but okay, back to crafting. I'm gonna make a Mitski themed page. Oh my gosh, and I forgot to show y'all this one. This is probably one of my favorites I've ever done. I got a bunch of like my childhood pictures, and I had a little dollhouse sticker sheet from Art by Elowen, and I made like an inner child spread. And I'm actually so proud. Here, let me just turn it around so you can see it. Oh my god. Coming Up Roses, one of my favorites. Oh my god, do you know how much easier this is? Yeah, but I'm super proud of it. Love her. That is me. And I'm actually really proud of myself because I have really bad handwriting, but I wrote this and I feel like it doesn't look too shitty. It says, she still lives within me. I carry her with me wherever I go. And it just has a bunch of cutie stickers. And I love it. So that is that. It's a little anime spread. My anti-AI spread. It says support human-made art. Self-care night. Have the Rode caffeine mask on and eye patches and the new peptide lip boost. Got the lip mask, the eye mask, and the face mask on. Now we are about to read. You're supposed to leave this on for like 15 minutes, but I think I'm gonna do like 20, 30, because your girl, her skin needs it. We're about 25% into Project Hail Mary, and we're having such a good time. I think he's just discovered the little alien guy, so it's been really fast-paced. It's really a stream of consciousness style writing, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I can just tell by how it's written, it's gonna be an amazing movie, and I've heard nothing but good things, so super excited to go see it. Hopefully going to finish it by this weekend. I know the movie comes out next weekend, so no rush, but I am starting another reread with my friends. We're going to reread Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm so excited to be back into that whimsical, magical world. So I need to finish this because I really want to know what happens and how it all goes down. So, self-care night. Hi friends, a little bit of a different angle, but here we are. I just got ready for a family dinner. Tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of my papa's passing, and so we are going to celebrate his life and spend time together. So this is what I'm wearing. The ponytail, the pimple patch, it's something, but whatever. I needed my hair off my neck, and then for some reason I thought the shirt smelled a little weird, or maybe it was me, but I showered yesterday. And so I put perfume on, even though I hate wearing perfume, guys, because it just gives me a headache, it overwhelms me, and I don't know why I did it. And literally the second I sprayed it, I was like, this was a mistake. But it's fine. I smell like Glossier now. Anyways, guys, I've been editing this vlog that is going to wrap up here. I've been editing it today. I talk a lot about how it's all over the place, but really with my editing, you can't tell, but I could tell that I just wasn't as consistent with vlogging as I usually am, and it's okay to do that. But I think I'm going to wrap this video up, get it out on my channel, because I haven't posted in 2 weeks, guys. And I think this vlog kind of put me in a little bit of a funk. I mean, there's a lot of life going on anyway, and so, you know, it's just not going to be a flawless, you know, execution of a vlog every time, but that is okay. That is life. The perfectionist in me just loves to beat me up, guys. But all in all, I do think this video has some fun stuff, especially if you're one of my SJM fangirl besties. It could be like we're watching it and talking about it together. Yeah, I finished Project Hail Mary 2 days ago. Loved it, guys. Such a good book. I was actually going to see it tonight, but then my family put together this dinner, so I refunded my tickets, and me, my dad, and my sister are going on Saturday to see the movie. Guys, I'm so excited to see Rocky. My man. No, I think it's going to be so fun. I'm so excited for it. I think just for my mental health, I think I'm going to take a step back from vlogging. Just not long and not crazy, but I do want to get a couple of more sit down talking videos. I do have a couple ideas. I want to talk about anime, I want to talk about manga, I want to talk about other authors and things. So I think in doing that and, you know, taking a step back from vlogging, then I'll have more fun content and be inspired and ready to get back to vlogging again. Also, And I know I'm kind of rambling, but I've been in a weird headspace. Life, and then my vlogs, which I do work really hard on to edit and stuff. Like, I feel like no one cares, and that's fine. I make these for me to look back on, and also I have a couple of loyal friends who always watch, and I'm so grateful for you. But yeah, when I started out, I felt like I was getting at least 100 views on my videos, and my last were not even at 50. So, I mean, that's fine. Numbers don't matter. But also on Instagram, I've lost 30 followers this month, and that's just, it's a little disheartening, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. And I do this for me, and I'm usually in a really good headspace about it all, but so yeah. Anyway, long story freaking long. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very, very grateful for the people who do stick around, who support me no matter what. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Love you so much. Bye.